Hey, welcome back to another video. This should be the final video in my little batch of recordings discussing the news and goings on in the world of gaming. And today's video will be a lot shorter and just straight to the point. And again, it's regarding the Spider-Man 2 launch. Hopefully I will be able to see you guys come through on my channel, because I will try play through the game, but I'm gonna purchase it at launch, but I'm not too sure if I'm gonna be able to actually play it at launch. So we'll see. If I can play it live, I'll try stream it on weekends. But if I can't, I'll just have to play it in the background and then upload the footage like I did with some of the other playthroughs on the channel. But yeah, today's video is just covering how long Spider-Man 2 is. As we know, Sony's first-party titles are known for their cinematic and often lengthy experiences, because again, they place a lot of emphasis on the storytelling and atmosphere just as much as the solid and enjoyable gameplay. And again, that hasn't changed for Spider-Man 2, which features the return of both Peter Parker and Miles Morales as they tackle multiple new threats in New York. And as I'm recording this, the launch trailer has just come out, so you can check the launch trailer out on PlayStation's channel. I have also uploaded it on my channel, but if you want to watch it, go watch it on the PlayStation channel. It'll be in better quality. But again, this is just covering the length, because we know Spider-Man, the original Spider-Man and Spider-Man Remastered, that was about 20 hours in length in order to complete the main story, not including a lot of the side missions and stuff like that. So what we're hearing so far from the people who've been able to get access to the game, be it reviewers, be it like anyone who was given the early access, they are saying that a playthrough of Spider-Man 2 should take players on average about 17 hours, according to the estimates. And I think this is actually a very good benchmark, because this is something I covered previously in one of my other videos, that I feel like a lot of open world games are getting too big and getting too bloated and too filled. So this is something I actually enjoy seeing from Sony's first-party exclusives, where they give you just enough story to give you the meat and the bones, and then of course you can go on and enjoy all the side quests and side missions. And that's something people complained about in the original Spider-Man game, that a lot of the side missions were a bit fluffy, kind of like what we see with the Horizon franchise, Horizon Zero Dawn, Horizon Forbidden West. But they are enjoyable side missions, but sometimes they get a little excessive. So I feel like the fact that they were able to narrow it down so the game is not necessarily that much bigger when it comes to the main story. So it's kind of like a condensed main story, 17 hours. I think The Last of Us was also around like the 20 hour mark, thereabouts, give or take. Should be actually, yeah, Last of Us should have been actually less than that, I think, if I remember correctly. I'm not sure if my memory is serving me right. Probably in the 15-hour mark. But this is actually good to hear. I like that they condensed it a little bit, even though they're getting an expanded map, because you're getting new areas of New York, and you're also getting new traversal. So basically new ways to play in the gameplay, but they're not necessarily going to fill the main story with a lot of filler content. But it's actually going to be interesting to see the dynamic, being able to play as both Peter and Miles, sort of in a kind of like GTA protagonist swapping kind of role. So it should have plenty to offer both for casual players and completionists. But again, we won't know exactly until the game launches, because again, this is just estimates being given by people who had early access to the game, because the codes were already given out and a lot of people have already beaten the game to be able to review it. But I think that 17 hours should just include the main campaign and dabbling in a little bit of the side content. So probably if we're adding all in all total, it may hit 30 mark, give or take. And again, it'll also feature an expansive trophy list, which they did publish on one of their websites. And I think the entire trophy list that was listed, that one was estimated to be about 25 to 30 hours, which kind of makes sense. So 17 hours, like 17 to 18 would be the main story. And then the remainder, like 10 to 13 hours, give or take, that'll be, you know, the side missions and everything. And hopefully we also get DLC for this, because I actually liked the Burning Shores DLC for Horizon. I like the DLC we got for the original Spider-Man game, so I hope we get DLC for this, probably like a year down the line, or maybe a year and a half down the line, given they'll be working on Wolverine as well, so that'll be interesting. Dude, Insomniac Games is the studio that just never sleeps. You know, all those like hustle grind mentality memes and shit like that online. That is the definition of Insomniac games. The fact that they're just releasing game after game after game. They literally gave us Miles Morales. They gave us Ratchet and Clank. They're giving us Spider-Man 2. And then potentially next year or the year after, they're just going to give us Wolverine. Like, god damn. Kudos. I have to give a little applause. I don't have a round of applause button, but I will actually clap my actual hands and salute Insomniac Games. They're basically carrying PlayStation on their backs right now. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the little video. Apologies if it did drag out. You know me, I love to ramble. You know, I get all over the place. As always, stay safe, stay healthy, stay dangerous, stay blessed, and peace out.
What's with the outfit? You saved my mom from a fire once. Thank you.
You see the big news about that study saying kale causes cancer? No.